From the very bowels of winter, welcome to Smoky Goodness 2.0. Really? Neighbors have a couple of basset hounds. I don't know if you can hear them. Should I do it? Should I? Should I say it? Nah, we're still the new kids on the block. Shut up, dog. Shut up. Today, we're doing Walkin Tacos with a caveat. We're taking the show inside the house. I bet you're happy to hear a dog barking in the background, right? We're taking the show inside the house because we've got something like 17-degree below zero wind chill right now, even though the wind is not blowing at the moment. It will. If I were to do this out here, I would have to leave the lid off on the Weber for the duration of the cook. I'm standing on a wood deck that has not been treated yet, and heavy winds, cold, flying embers, and wood. I'm not ready to throw that much caution to the wind just yet, so we're gonna do this inside the house. Gives me a chance to show off the new Wayback Machine, right? And besides, I don't want to see the fire department out here. No, 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 no. So yeah, we're gonna take the show off of the road. Stick around, Herb. Taking a look at the stars of our show, we're gonna start off over here. We've got some tomato sauce, got some cumin or cumin, whatever your preferred method of pronunciation. Chili powder, smoked paprika. I've got the smoked paprika out here because we're not doing this on the grill and I still want that smoky flavor. Got some fresh cracked black jack, oregano. We've got salt. And Tango Spice Southwest Sunset, I think is gonna go really, really good on this. Some sour cream, of course. Some medium shredded cheddar cheese that I just cut from the block and shredded up. And back there, we've got some chips. We'll see what those are for in a minute. I think you already know. Not shown is about a medium-sized onion and 1 pound of 85-15 lean ground beef. I want lean ground beef on this because I don't feel like draining off any grease. So let's get started. Remember this? Makes life so much easier. This is a little over a half a medium-sized onion. It's loud, but it works. Works really well. All right, follow me over to the stove. All right, I have a pan here, about medium-high heat. I throw some extra virgin olive oil in there, and we're gonna get these onions started. That's the consistency I'm looking for right there. Gotta love this thing. And we're just gonna sweat these down for a few minutes, and we'll get on to the next step, which will be the ground beef right after this. Stick around. Okay, a few minutes has gone by. The onions are starting to brown up a little bit. Smelling pretty good. And here we're gonna add in our 1 pound of lean 85-15 ground beef. And you want to cut this up pretty well, small pieces. What am I trying to say? You know, it's taco meat. So we're just going to bust it up a little bit. Just bust this all up. Alright, the ground beef is starting to brown up a little bit. Let's start adding some spices, huh? Gotta have spices. Chili powder, we're gonna do about 2 teaspoons of this. Maybe 2 tablespoons. Maybe a lot, you know. And cumin, about half a teaspoon. Felt like, yeah, a little more. A little bit of oregano for good measure. About some Southwest Sunset, huh? I'm gonna kick it up a little bit. Do about a tablespoon of that. And I'm gonna stir it again. Smelling pretty darn good in here. Oh yeah. We're gonna do some salt and pepper to taste. A little bit to begin with, not a whole lot. Well, not a whole lot of salt. A whole lot of pepper. You gotta have pepper. Lots and lots of pepper. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not doing this on the grill. I think we've established that. Smoked paprika. That smoky flavor. Gotta have that smoky flavor, regardless of where you're preparing it, right? And now that the meat is pretty well browned up, last but not least, a small can of tomato sauce. I almost said tomato paste. I had to do a double check on that. At this point, I'm going to crank up the heat just a little bit. I'm going to bring this up to a near boil. I know there's not a whole lot of liquid in there, and I don't want to add water for some reason. So I'll do that. Bring it up to a near boil, and then I'm going to back it off and let it simmer for a little while. How long? I don't know. This is my first time doing this. We'll be back. I'm going to give it a little taste there.
That's good, but
It's not sweet enough. Actually, a little bit of sugar, probably a good deal. I'm just going to throw a little bit in there, not a lot. Oh, this is going to rock and roll. All right, now let's give it a taste. Perfect. Perfecto. All right. Got a good, I don't know if you want to call that a boil or a vigorous simmer. I'm going to turn the heat down so that we're just simmering. And let this go for however long it takes just to come together, thicken up a little bit. I think it's going to be good. We'll be back.